Okay, you got to give us a moment. I've been waiting for this moment the whole day.
Hello.
Welcome to the Mariah Report.
I'm Martin Burgess.
And I'm Dan Enriquez.
Guys,
and here we are.
Yeah, don't be mad at us. We skipped school last week.
Listen, it happens. We were foiled. We had a nice, interesting episode planned for you guys. We were going to take you on an adventure.
Yeah.
And we were foiled. Like, it happens.
It was a Dick Clark production.
Yeah.
We trusted them again.
And what were we thinking? Anyways, but we are back. We luckily didn't miss a lot that was going on in the Mariah world, but there are some things. We'll talk about Mariah's Easter and, you know, the Billboard Music Awards and all of those things that happened. So everyone's up to date. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so last week we went on a little
adventure.
Yes.
Down south.
Oh, yes. Not like south, but like
South-ish.
south of us.
Yeah.
Is that considered south?
I think it's borderline.
Because you know what? I think maybe it is.
Isn't it Virginia right there?
Yeah, you're right.
Virginia South.
That's right. So we went to D.C.
Washington, D.C.
The
capital.
The capital of the nation.
My first time ever going there.
Me too.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
What would I be doing there?
I don't know. It's your
Nothing.
nation's capital. Don't they make you go in school or something?
No. I mean, maybe if you're rich, you go to like a private school.
Oh.
All these I'm from Chicago, so like we wouldn't do that. Maybe if we were like in Philadelphia or Boston or somewhere on the East Coast, like maybe we might do like a...
Oh, like a bus trip?
No, because you would you wouldn't do that as a field trip.
I did it in my school. We went to the Capitol.
Yeah, but how long did it take?
We had to go for the weekend, overnight.
Yeah, you'd have. And how old were you?
What year was it? I'm going to say 13, 14, 13-ish, 12,
okay, so you
12,
were like
13.
a teenager.
Yeah.
And you go overnight
Why am I blanking?
places.
Wait, Mrs. Faye took us. Miss Faye. No, that was 4th grade. I was like 8th or something.
Oh, shit.
8.
Anyways, I lived in the middle of the country, Chicago, so we didn't do that. Like, that would be like a week-long trip.
From Chicago, yeah.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Because it takes to drive to the East Coast takes at least 12 hours.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, no. No, could you imagine?
With kids?
The teacher would literally jump out the window of the bus.
She would have. I would have.
Yeah, or like, could you imagine flying? No, only rich people do that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no. So anyway, so it was my first time there.
Me too.
And we...
it's been on my to-do list for the longest time.
Well, it's been on my to-do list ever since the Watching Oprah exhibit opened up last year. Mm-hmm. So that's what my main goal was.
Yeah, so we had a friend from out of town, from Denmark, actually, and she was going to go for the day. So it just turned out of the blue. We got invited.
It just happened. It just happened, and it was perfect.
Yeah, and so we had the idea to record an episode on the bus. Turns out that's a bad idea.
Bad idea. It just does not work out. The bus is not our friend.
No.
I am not a friend of the bus.
So we kept trying to make it happen, but then we're like, we're just going to have to abort.
Yeah. The sound wasn't good. There's too many noises.
Weird people.
It's bumping. It's like...
And 1 minute it's noisy and you can like talk, and the next minute it's silent and everyone can hear you.
Right?
It was all weird. It was just weird.
It's just a weird... I can't.
I haven't had a long bus trip in a while.
I don't think I ever... Well, no, I did take the Greyhound all the way to here once.
Yes.
But I was young back then. I could do it. My bones hurt now. I can't do that. It was actually almost too much for me.
It was a lot.
So next time we go, I'll have to. I will spend the money to take the express train.
Yeah.
Our friend told me about it. Yeah, he's like, you could take the express bus or the express train. It's only 2 hours. I can do 2 hours.
2 hours?
I could do 2 hours.
Oh,
I cannot do
better.
4.5.
No.
I cannot.
Well, now we know.
Yeah.
Well, actually, so we weren't just skipping school. We were there on a mission because we want to do a live show in D.C.
Yeah, so we also had to check out the area, which is D.C. is cute,
Cute.
girl.
I'll totally go back.
Oh, I'm totally going back.
And the 2 Hour Express? Yes.
Yes, I'm the 2 Hour Express.
Yes,
ma'am.
yes.
But I'm going to stay I would stay a weekend.
Yeah, at least overnight.
Yeah, at least.
Yeah.
You know, because we went there, it literally was a day trip, but we spent just as much time on the bus as we did in the city itself.
Yeah.
And we really didn't see much of the city outside of, the museums and things.
Yeah. It was fun.
It was fun, though.
We met some listeners.
Yes, we did.
who work for the government. Like, it's funny. It's interesting to be around government workers. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, you work for the federal government?
Like, ooh, that's so crazy.
Yeah. And you can't tell us what you do?
Oh, that's so crazy.
Like, legit classified?
Like, oh. Should we be talking about this even?
Yeah.
It's so weird how they have things over there.
Remember when Mariah went to Kosovo? That was us entertaining the defense.
Yes.
The Department of Defense down there.
Oh, my goodness.
We're doing it for the troops.
You got to do it for the people.
Yeah.
For the people there. Yeah, DC's interesting. I would want to see more of it outside of like, because I feel like we obviously were doing like touristy things. I want to see what the city's like out there. Like what's your restaurants like? Where y'all be clubbing?
Yeah.
Where y'all be going to like do things? Because
Yeah.
all I saw was like business. It was like downtown. Business and museums.
Pretty much.
Yeah. I mean, obviously we went to the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Or a portion of it.
Yeah, a little
For
bit.
a moment. We didn't have much time.
But listen, cute little city.
I love DC.
Yeah.
I ain't mad about it.
No.
Except that one museum was like, ugh, it was too much.
Oh, the regular Smithsonian?
Is that what I thought it was just like a history museum.
No, it's the regular Smithsonian.
Smithsonian?
Of like American something.
The American one? Oh, honey, it was not. I was like, can we get
We were like,
out of here?
Well, because we went to the African American Museum and it's gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
So well thought about, very modern, futuristic, sleek designs. It's amazing. Everywhere you look, there's really good angles and balconies and everything's thought about. The way the light's coming in, all the little handrails are thought about, everything.
Every
so well
little
done.
detail.
Even the experience is really good. Because there's flowation. Good flowation. Like you start at one point and you come out a different point and you've had the message.
Experience.
Yes, you've had the experience. The other regular museum, it was just like a mall with shit in it.
It was just literally just like, it was like a shopping mall.
Yeah.
I guess we only went to those two museums, the National African American and then the Smithsonian one.
Yeah.
Oh, girl, it was like night and day.
Night and day.
Night and day. So different.
Yeah.
Completely different experiences.
Well, we saw the ruby slippers from The Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
And we bounced.
That was about it.
We did a quick dress tour of the First Ladies.
Yeah. And there was no Jackie O.
Well, I'm wondering if she had her own section.
Probably.
She's the supreme.
Yeah, but they had all their inauguration dresses on display there. They were really interesting.
Yeah.
Michelle's was there, and everyone else. But there was Hillary Clinton, and then there was one that was really gorgeous. I think it was Nancy Reagan's. I can't remember, but it was really petite and gorgeous. Yeah, but anyways, you see all the First Lady inauguration dresses.
I mean, if we were staying for the weekend, we would have had more time to actually look at other stuff.
Yeah, but
it wasn't cute. It wasn't nice.
It wasn't cute. It was like really like that cheap Americana type stuff. That's like, oh, like it, and it literally felt like being in a dirty mall.
It did.
You know what I mean?
With just stuff.
Just everywhere. Like there's no flowation to it. And I also think like
I wasn't getting a history of America.
Yeah, no, you were just
Or that
getting
story
like
of
random
America.
pieces of
Like the Batmobile.
stuff. Like what's that
Bugs
doing
Bunny.
there?
There's Muppets in there.
Yeah, and then there were so many kids.
With MAGA hats.
Oh, don't get me started, girl. But yeah, there were too many kids for me too.
many kids.
Like I can't like in large quantities.
I know, there was a lot.
Oh gosh. Anyways, the
That's why-
National African American Museum of Arts and Culture is where it's at, y'all.
Oh, it was the best.
Highly recommend it. And if you are in the DC area, you should go see the Watching Oprah exhibit before it goes.
Yeah. Oh, you must. It's worth it.
It's so worth it.
Yeah. And it's all Smithsonian, so it's free.
Yeah.
You just walk
in. I was like, oh, shit. Damn. Up in here in the museums up over here, you got to pay.
Do you know it's secretly a scam?
Of course it is.
Because they say suggested donation.
Right, but then you feel like, you're making me feel like an asshole if I don't put money.
No. I go up and go, I'm donating $5.
Or how about I donate no dollars?
You can do that too.
Yeah, but then they look at you like, oh, you cheap bitch.
Trust, you won't be the first person to do that.
No, of course not. But also then, I think, I could be lying about this, but like New York City has like a New York City ID.
Yeah. Now it's your library card.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot, I didn't know that.
And you get into shit for free.
Well, that's what I was going to say. The reason I signed up for the New York City ID is because it's so you could get into the museums for free.
Yeah.
But then I never actually used it.
Of course.
Because I don't go over to the museums
ever.
But one day I will. One day.
And then the card will be expired.
And the card will be expired. And then blah, blah, blah. I didn't know it was also your library card because my library card expired and I had to actually go into a library.
Oh.
And have them redo it.
I think they just started doing that. If you sign up to the library, you get the all access.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, there you have it, New Yorkers. There you have
FYI.
it. FYI.
And that's the end of the museum podcast.
Yeah, there you go. Because I was going to say, Mariah's a New Yorker.
Yeah.
So I wonder if she got her New York City ID. I highly doubt it.
She'll just pay the fee to get in.
She'll pay the fee. They'll let her in for free. Like, they don't even care. But Mariah was in New York for a while.
She's still here, right?
Yeah. No, I think...
No,
I don't know because... okay, so let's get into the Mariah talk.
Yeah.
What has been going on with her? She's been in the city. So the tour ended, 2 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago?
You know what? I'm getting cravings. I'm like, I want to go see it again.
Well, you missed your the boat has sailed.
I know.
Honey. The boat has sailed.
I'm not going to Europe.
No.
But I would like a documentation of it.
I would.
Live from London or something.
Something like that.
Wouldn't that be cute?
That would be really cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the Royal Albert Hall?
That hall, yeah.
That'd be cool.
That would be a really nice one.
Can I get a live CD?
Happens. Can we please pull a Beyonce here? Please. Although I was watching the Beyonce thing on Netflix and
I did 20 minutes.
Yeah, okay, I did like an hour.
Okay.
And then I was like, girl, it's really long.
I'm going to go back.
I'll go back, sure.
Yeah, I wasn't hating on it.
No.
It's good. It's a good show.
It's a good show.
At the same time, I'm like, this is too much for Mariah. Too much coordination involved.
Oh, yeah, all of that. Oh, please.
But I would like something not on that level, but documentation-wise.
Yeah.
Give me my good angles, my good camera work.
Yeah, of course.
And my live audio.
Uh-huh. Oh, Beyonce knows how to do it, girl.
Yeah.
But I was a little bored. But I'll go back to it.
Well,
I'll go back to it.
I
got pieces. It's bits and pieces, honey.
I was told to watch the first 30 minutes, and then you'll be good.
Well, yeah, you get the basic feeling of it.
So I got 10 more before I clock in.
Okay. All right. But it's long. It's like 2 hours and 20 minutes, girl.
I know, it's long.
That's too much.
Yeah.
Unless you're like a real big Beyonce fan and you want to watch the performances. I also downloaded the album because she released the live album right alongside it. It's so good.
Yeah.
Now, I could listen to that. My favorite are from tracks like 19 to 28 or 24 maybe or 26. That whole section right there is like my favorite. Just listen to that.
Check it out.
Yeah, it's cute.
I didn't like the yellow sweater, pink sweater effect.
No, because it
didn't work.
You too much.
Yeah, it didn't work.
It's like
I got the concept.
Even though the editing was really well done there,
yeah,
like to be able to flip but here's the thing, it's so precise. Her movements are so precise. The camera angles have been planned and rehearsed time and time again. That you could easily edit that together without it being like a jump cut or like because it's precise. But also, like, you didn't have to change between pink and yellow like 75 times in one performance.
I get the effect, but I was like, it's not working for me.
Look how Mariah did it with Hero, the Around the World DVD.
Right.
She does the same thing, but...
They announced
it's
around the world.
Easier transition.
Yeah,
It's an easier transition, and you're not going from one to the same thing to the same thing to the same thing
magically.
Mariah's like showing
the different
cities, as opposed to like just flip flopping between two things.
Two colors.
What's the point?
Right.
Just give me one.
Yeah.
Or the other.
Do you think she was trying to like substitute wardrobe changing by doing that, creating an effect?
I don't know what her thought process was.
I don't know either.
That. I mean, just whatever. Keep it one. Whatever. It's cute. It's fine. It's great. It's lovely.
Point is, where's our Mariah?
Where's our one from Mariah? Because that's what people are doing now. They get these Netflix things going up.
Yes.
And Mariah needs to jump on that bandwagon somehow, some way.
Yeah, I would like my Caution tour on Netflix so I can just watch it whenever I feel the need.
Yeah, but then I don't want them to take it off of Netflix because they love to do that.
True.
But anyways, can we also talk? There's a big scandal going on, Martin.
Mariah World?
Yes. Well, maybe not in Mariah World, but in my world, because
what?
Apple Music took glitter off.
There is that scandal.
That is scandalous.
Now, was it for purchase or you could listen to it?
First of all, glitter was never available for streaming.
Right.
You could only purchase it.
Right.
Which is why it jumped up so far to number one. Because
yes.
everybody who was listening to it purchased it.
Right.
I purchased it because obviously there's no other way around it. Purchased. It does not play. It says this item is no longer available.
Oh.
But then where is my $4.99, Apple? I want my money back.
That is a scandal.
Like, how could you do that? Who do I talk to about this?
I don't know.
That's not right.
Is there a customer service?
I'm sure there is, but I'm sure it's a process.
You're going to have to go to the Genius Bar.
Oh my God. But it's not just me. It's like
other people. No,
other
I know.
people. Like, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I thought it was just like a temporary glitch. And I was like, oh, whatever. It'll be back up tomorrow, whatever. But no, it's been like 2-3 weeks now.
We're going to have to do a class action lawsuit.
I will, because I want my money back. Actually, I want my glitter CD.
Yeah.
Is what I really want. And then I want my money back for fucking me over. I want a refund and my product.
And an inconvenience fee.
Yeah, and $50 million for inconveniencing me in my life.
Exactly. We have a proven case for inconvenience fees.
Yes.
So we're going to use that.
Yes, absolutely. I can't even.
Yeah.
I wonder if Mariah knows this. I don't think she knows
doubt.
this.
She has.
I wonder if
CD.
her team, someone has to know on the team.
Someone needs to be in charge of Apple relations.
Yeah, Apple
Right.
relations.
On the team.
They really do. I'm sure somebody is, but I might have to call them up or something.
This is where the good
Anyways,
old CD comes in handy.
I know, but even if I had the actual CD, where would I be playing it?
I know that's the problem.
I don't have anywhere to play it. Mm-hmm. I don't have a CD player. Who has a CD player?
I know. I don't have one either.
I don't have one. No, I don't even have a DVD player, and I can't even watch my Oprah 20th anniversary DVD collection.
I know. I was thinking about that.
Still so mad about that.
Yeah.
I need Oprah to start getting in the streaming game as well.
She is. She just signed that big deal with Apple.
She did.
Apple
I wonder
relations.
what's that going to be. But if they're going to be pulling this kind of shit
Yeah.
with
What's the
my
point?
Oprah,
Yeah.
don't even. The whole world will be outraged.
Yeah.
Okay, so Mariah was in New York City. She was out and about doing things. Now, she was celebrating Easter. Okay, wait a minute. Let's start here. I think Mariah did a photo shoot.
Where?
For
Why?
Paper Magazine.
Paper Magazine?
I think so.
You think? Again?
Now, here's my theory.
Where did you get? Okay.
I'm putting pieces together, and I'm trying to put the puzzle pieces together.
Where was she photo shooting?
I think here in New York.
Oh.
Maybe in LA, I'm not sure. I don't know the location.
Okay.
But what I do know is Mariah posted a picture on a furry swing with the kids. Mm-hmm. Did you see that?
After school shenanigans.
After school shenanigans.
Yeah.
Now, there were 2 pictures that were posted, and I think one of them was then taken down because one of them, her bangs were in her face.
Yeah.
She has like long bangs right now.
Yeah.
And then like the kids weren't smiling. So I think she took it down and she replaced it with the one where like she's smiling and the bangs are more moved. Like that's the permanent one. Okay.
Yeah.
So we got Mariah after school shenanigans, right?
Well, then now that makes more sense as a photo shoot because I'm looking at that picture thinking, what kind of school do these kids go to?
Right. And here's the thing.
With a furry swing for 2. Who has room
Where
for
is
that?
that? You sign me up for that school.
What kind of school has that budget?
Is that the school for the homosexual gays?
Yeah.
What the hell? Okay.
Now this makes sense.
Okay, it's coming together. It's coming together. Okay, so I think it was that same day, or maybe the day before, Paper Magazine on Twitter said, "Good morning, Mariah Carey." That was it. That was the tweet. Good morning, at Mariah Carey. That was it.
How'd you know that?
Because I saw it on the Twitter.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. I saw it.
Interesting.
On Twitter.
Yeah.
And then, so that's 2 pieces of the puzzle. So you're thinking, okay, well, why is Paper Magazine wishing Mariah Carey a good morning? And then we have this random photo. And then...
Had her makeup's done, too.
Yes, and then...
She wasn't picking up the kids from school.
No, she was not, although I don't know why she was wearing those marabou slippers. I don't know what she was wearing.
Photo shoot, change room attire.
Okay, I hope, because if that was the ensemble for the photo shoot, I don't know what direction they're going in with this. I don't know anything about this furry swing, and I just don't know about it.
But the hair was good. She had volume.
The hair was good.
Good
The
hair.
hair was really good. Okay, so here's the third piece of the puzzle. I see Johnny Wuchek, the stylist.
He was over there.
He separately, I believe on his Instagram, posted a picture of him with the big furry swing. Same big furry swing.
You have got the magnifying glass out.
Girl, I got the magnifying glass out. I could be lying to everybody right now, so I'm gonna find Johnny Wuchek.
Oh my God.
And just make sure that I was not lying to everybody right here on this Mariah Report, very, very official news podcast.
Yes, we are official.
I don't know his. Here we go. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Here it is. Okay, 5 days ago,
So he's there with the furry swing.
He is there with the furry swing. It's a big furry swing. I don't have time to.
I wonder what the concept is.
I don't know either. But in this picture, he tagged Mariah's publicist. Brett. So.
They're working. He's clocking in for work.
Right. Somebody's on the job.
Okay.
So therefore, I believe Mariah may have done something for Paper Magazine. Because otherwise, why are you taking photos with a furry swing?
Well, now I'm thinking, where's Jazz Minx? Is that Jazz Minx's hair?
I'm not sure. I don't know the glam squad for this particular one. I didn't go that far. I was just wondering what the fuck is this furry swing?
Yeah, it's questionable.
Because it's not for an album photo shoot because we already have the album.
Yeah.
It's not for a tour book because we already have the tour book.
We do.
So it has to be for a magazine shoot. Right?
But what's coming?
No, she could be doing a magazine for anything. You know, theirs doesn't need to be a thing. It's just a thing.
Do you think she's going to promote the Billboard thing that we have to talk about? The Icon Award?
Not with this photo shoot because it just happened.
True.
They're going to put her on the fucking cover of a magazine that's months.
Okay, well, let's talk about the big story.
Yes.
Mariah's Billboard.
It was a word on the street a few weeks ago from us.
Yeah.
And now it is.
It's
Here
real.
we go.
I know.
She's been, it's announced that she will be receiving the Icon Award.
Which is a new award I looked into. It's only recent.
It's only not even 10 years old.
Yeah. Which is fine.
It's fine with me.
Perfect.
I mean, honestly, it's like whatever. These are the only, no tea, no shade, but like this is the only award Mariah's going to be getting anytime soon. It's going to be like these legacy awards or icon awards or things like that. She's not getting
Album of the Year,
even though she should.
Yeah.
That's it. So we have to take these when we get them. So,
do you think Caution will get its nominations in the next round of awards for Grammys and Billboards and shit? Because she has to at least get an R&B nomination.
Oh, for sure, I would imagine.
Stuff, American Music Awards, all those awards.
Yeah, so it'd probably be next year.
Next year, right?
Right.
This is the Icon Award.
Yeah.
Which is good. I'll take this one.
I'll take it. Billboard usually treats Mariah really good.
Yeah.
She's performed on the Billboard Music Awards many times.
The last one was that Infinity / Vision of Love performance?
Yes.
All the way around?
Which was like 2 days after she apparently had laryngitis and canceled a show in Vegas and like sent all these lambs home crying. And, you know, maybe I was one of them.
File under Nightmare Era.
File that under the Nightmare Era.
Yeah.
So that was the last time we saw her there. And but we've had so many iconic moments from Mariah at the Billboard Awards.
Yeah.
So many great performances. Number one, the speech alone is like
what was that? Millennium?
epic and timeless.
Yeah.
You know, we actually did it back in time about some of Mariah's best speeches. Do you remember doing that episode?
I thought we just did it on the Billboard. Artists of the Millennium.
Just on that one?
It was just that. It was just a short episode.
Oh, I thought it was like a series of some of her best. Okay. It shows what I know.
But it's going to be a moment.
It is going to be a moment. Now,
well, here's what I'm going to say. Because everyone's like, oh, but that iconic speech she did and this performance and that performance. Don't overthink it. Don't try to recreate those moments.
No.
Do a new moment.
Do a new moment. Give us new moments.
Yeah.
It's all about new moments.
Yeah.
It's all about the moments. Here's the thing, though. In all honesty, I just want a really good speech. It doesn't have to be to the level of her Artist of the Decade speech.
Yeah.
But it has to be,
cohesive
together. It has to have some meaning to it. It just can't be all about like, oh, thank you. Like, yeah, you need that too, but like, this is, cementing her in a category like not everyone can have this.
Yeah.
So it does have to be a cute big moment. Also, everyone keeps asking what she's going to perform.
I know.
Girl, they already said in the press release she's going to do a medley of hits.
But does that take us right back to American Idol?
Of course it does.
Medley?
It's going to be the same medley.
I don't want that medley.
Well, you want something else? You're not going to get it.
Well, you know what I did appreciate is that when they had that little announcement ad for the Icon Award, they used a new song, and it wasn't the regular fantasy they always play.
What was the song?
I think it was a No-No or something. It was one of the new songs.
Oh, yeah.
As the track. Normally when there's one of these like legacy
like,
things, they play Fantasy, Always Be My Baby, those songs.
Yeah,
I was like, okay, good, we're using a new song. Thank God.
Yeah, that the video that they used and they posted and whatnot.
Yeah. So
we'll see.
Promising.
We'll see. Here's the thing. I'm not even like Mariah doesn't even. I want to see Mariah perform, but she doesn't even have to. To me,
Honestly,
it's all about the speech.
Same.
I want if the speech is good, I'm happy.
Yeah.
And she look good, and the hair good, and the dress is good, then I'm happy.
Do you know what I think would be cute? Just give me the opening of the caution tour. No.
Oh,
with the screens and that sheet
that
disappears.
Yeah,
the high notes.
I will take it 100%.
Yeah. Just do that. Don't overthink it.
No. Easy, simple.
Performance, new song in the bag.
Boom.
Done. I don't need a medley.
Yeah, I don't need all of that.
I got one.
I don't. I think, but okay, so now I do, maybe if my memory is correct, J-Lo got this award last year.
Yeah, or the year before maybe.
Or the year before.
I think Janet got it last year.
Okay, then Janet got it last year.
How does J-Lo get these awards?
The girl, don't ask me. They probably all pay for them.
Maybe.
But these performers, I think they do like a 10 to 12 minute set.
Yeah.
When you win the Icon Award, like you do a long set. It's not like 3 minutes and 55 seconds.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering, is like Mariah going to do 10 minutes? That seems like long for her, no?
Oh boy, it is very long. All right, here's what we're doing. The new plan.
Here's the new plan.
We're doing our No-No opener. Then give me that real long fantasy mix.
Okay.
Just bring out the caution tour.
Just bring out the caution tour. People will love it.
Yeah.
No, okay. Now that, in theory, that is a great idea, and keep it simple. Don't overthink it.
And then drop a hero.
You have it, you have it in the bag. You can pull it out.
Yeah.
We will be here for that. However, if you have producers producing the show, make them give you an epic set. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Make them do the lighting, the sets, the production. Make them pay for all of that stuff. Because
it's their show.
It's their show. Let them do that.
Yeah.
And then, you know what I mean? Like,
well,
just
course,
do that.
Yeah, of course the Icon Award will have a big budget.
There has to be a big budget. So
Take advantage.
Take advantage of it. So I would like to see what they can come up with for her.
Yeah.
And see what's going on.
My only concern is just vocals based on the iHeartRadio festival. We just need vocals to be perfect.
They were good, no?
Not those bits.
Well,
Remember it came through funny through the TV?
Yeah, but I think on your end it came through funny.
Still, that's a receipt I don't want.
Okay. Either way, I think it will be great. Now, it's coming up very soon, right?
Yeah, in like a week or two?
A week and a half, I think.
Yeah.
So
really soon.
Of course, we'll be reporting on that. But other than that, what has Mariah been doing? She celebrated Bryan Tanaka's birthday. Oh, wait, before we move on from Billboard, I do have a little bit of a gripe.
With Bryan Tanaka?
No, not Bryan Tanaka.
Oh.
Bryan Tanaka's fun. He's fabulous. We're going to, be his baby daddy, whatever.
Yeah.
Billboard. Love it. Love that she's getting this. But there was some bitch who have written an article.
That bitch.
Yes, you know the bitch.
That's all you had to say.
That bitch.
Yeah.
So she wrote this article for Billboard that said something like...
Her name's like Mara or something.
We don't need to give her that moment. Don't give her that moment.
Sure.
We don't know her.
No, we don't. No, we literally don't know.
Don't know who she is.
She came out of nowhere. Billboard posted this article. This woman had gone to not that woman, this one.
This bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, this bitch right here.
She had gone to the Caution tour and complained
here in New York.
Yeah, here in New York. Writes this article about how she doesn't want to hear new songs and she wants to put a limit. She's announcing this.
Yes, like because she's the boss.
Yeah, she's telling us what to do.
Yeah.
That's our job.
That's what we do.
We specialize in telling Mariah what to do.
We can tell her what to do, but you cannot.
No, there's only one room for two. And you're not coming. Anyway, she proposed that legacy artists like Mariah, sing only 3 new songs.
Which is ridiculous.
Stupid.
Really ridiculous, especially when you're coming and you're touring off an epic album that has no skips on it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Caution is amazing from beginning to end. She could perform just that whole fucking album, and that's a goddamn show right there.
No, I know.
I'm mad at this bitch now.
Yeah.
Because you're right. Like, you don't get to tell Mariah what to do.
Yes.
Because you don't know her clearly.
Enough.
Yeah. It's sort of like I can talk shit about my mama, but you can't because she ain't your mama. But I can.
Yes.
So
it's exactly that.
So
but also, like, we're here complaining because we want more new songs. We don't want the old songs.
Right.
Here she comes trying to undo what
she knows something. She doesn't know shit. No. I mean, like, seriously, no. Seriously, no.
It was just stupid.
Because anybody who's going to the Caution tour should know that there's a new album.
Well,
Right?
Well, in one of my tangents, because she claims to be a critic, I'm like, well, if you were a real critic, you would know the album and you would know it was really good and you would be wanting all these new songs.
Yeah, she really had nothing nice to say about that. And I'm just like...
Well, she probably was bored by the new songs because she doesn't know them.
She doesn't know them because you didn't do your homework.
Your job.
You know what I mean?
Your research.
And you call yourself a professional.
For Billboard magazine.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out.
Yeah.
I'm mad.
No, I know.
Oh my God. And then she was all mad because all the lambs attacked her.
Dragged.
Drugging.
Yeah, it was a good dragation. She deserved it, though.
She did. Like, she doesn't know what she's talking about.
No.
Who wants to hear I mean...
Because what I heard from the article was, I don't want to hear Caution songs. I want to hear Shake It Off, and it's like that.
Right.
I'm like, no. We just spent years arguing to get rid of him.
Bring your ass to Vegas.
Yeah.
And see that shit there.
Hang on. Where the hell have you been?
Yeah, where have you been? What have you been doing?
Yeah.
Not keeping up with Mariah.
No.
You know, and how many times has Mariah said this? So many times. It's like, especially in the 90s, where, you know, she would put out an album and they would have these critics reviewing her albums because she never really got like critically acclaimed albums, but they always sold really well and obviously were hugely successful. But the critics never liked Mariah.
Right.
They would always, like, you know, Rolling Stone would always give her albums like 2 out of 5 stars, you know, and nobody ever really gave Mariah really good album reviews up until maybe like The Emancipation of Mimi or Caution is like her most critically acclaimed, and rightfully so.
Miam got some good reviews though.
Got some good reviews. It's a great album too.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, Mariah would always say, I don't know why they choose these people who clearly do not like my type of music to review my albums.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense. Why would you bring a rock and roll writer to write my album review? I'm making like hip-hop R&B. Like, doesn't make any sense. So of course they're not going to like it.
Yeah.
Why would you send this bitch to my show and have her write all of these? She
doesn't know
clearly doesn't know it.
Yeah.
You have to come from a base of knowledge about what you're writing about.
Yeah.
And when you don't have that, then you become that bitch. So GTFO, bitch.
She's fired.
She's fired.
Get
Been
out of here.
fired.
Yeah.
Bye.
It was just like sloppy writing. Again, just trying to get a check.
Just trying to get a check and really ignorant to what she's doing. She doesn't know what she's doing. She's just walking through life not knowing how to open the fucking front door.
Yeah.
That's her problem.
Well, if she had asked somebody, a professional Mariah listener,
right,
like us, we would have told her, no, we do not. We want more new songs.
Exactly. We don't want to hear these same old things.
No.
We need things to be switched
We heard
up.
them.
Been there, done that.
Yeah. I'm sorry you are behind.
Yeah, catch up.
Yeah.
Anyways, I could say a lot of things, but I'm being nice today. So that's enough with her.
We only called her bitch and fired her. Right. We're being nice.
Being nice. And that's me being nice. Okay, so We just have a couple of other loose ends to talk about of what Mariah's been doing.
We forgot to mention at the African American Museum in DC, not a lick of Mariah that we found.
Oh, no, none. Although we didn't fully go through the entire museum because there was so much.
Yeah, so if you're down there, can you continue the investigation?
See if they mention Mariah anywhere in that museum, because I think she should be there in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah, she's only Afro-Latina and has 18 number one hits, more than any other American artist.
Hello.
What do you have to do around here?
Hello.
To get in the museum?
What do you have to do to get into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
I don't want that shit no more.
No, I do.
The Songwriter Hall of Fame too?
No, not the Songwriter Hall of Fame.
I don't want that.
They can go. Ugh.
Again,
No.
who are you people?
Who are they? Nobody even knows them, but the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame does
All right,
have clout.
That's better.
So yes, we
I'll
want
take
that. We want that, but we don't want Songwriter Hall of Fame. Okay.
Oh wait, actually, speaking of Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, I changed my mind about it because I was kind of against the idea right now. No, give me that receipt.
Yeah,
that'd be a
absolutely.
good receipt to have.
For sure.
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Okay, so here we're going to wrap up all these little things that Mariah's been doing. She has really been up on that social media lately.
Yeah, it's been good.
It's been really
Funny,
good.
entertaining.
Very much so, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so one of my favorite things that she tweeted was, remember years ago on the, what tour was that? The Me I Am Mariah tour.
The Chanteuse tour.
The Chanteuse tour. Mm-hmm. And she's singing Obsessed, and she hits the high note, and then she runs by Trey, and she sticks her hand out, and he puts something in it. And like everybody, all the fans, all the lambs are like, oh my God, I bet like Trey bet her $20 that like she can't hit that high note live.
Right.
And so she did, and then she ran and got her money from Trey.
Yeah.
So I love that. I love that idea.
There's an obvious transaction on stage.
There's a clear transaction.
Yes.
And it's been floating around the Lamasphere for years now. And it's funny. Like, I think it's cute. Like, I'm sure they didn't bet that, but, it's funny to think that it is. So she dispelled the fan fiction. She called it fan fiction. And then she jokingly said he only gave me like $5.
Wasn't it a quarter or something?
Or a quarter or something, or a dime. And then she tweeted again and said, no, just kidding. He picked up my earring from the stage and handed it to me.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, like I love knowing that. And it's sort of like dispelling all like the rumors and stuff like that. And I would love Mariah to do that more often.
Just more tidbits.
Just more, a little something here and there.
It's funny.
It is.
Interesting.
I like that.
Yeah.
Like I want to know what that transaction is.
Yeah.
And then also she... there was, speaking of songwriting, there was somebody, a lamb out there did a video compilation of all the times through Mariah's illustrious career that she has spoken about
being a songwriter. I saw that. Yeah.
And so she replied to it and said, I know, I've been telling these people, where have they been? It's like, what else does she have to do?
It's literally coming from the horse's mouth, and it's not going in.
And it's not like one time she said it.
Right.
She's literally saying it every fucking time.
Yeah.
That and 500 Hours of Beauty School are the only things that she ever talks about.
I know.
So it's like, how come nobody can get it? Nobody understands it.
Well, because like she said at the Golden Globes, it's hard for people to imagine women being songwriters.
If you're not sitting behind a piano or strumming a guitar, then you're not a songwriter.
Right.
And that's like, that doesn't even make any sense. But I understand where the general public gets it because they're dense.
It's also, it's kind of probably a tough thing to get in people's brains because you're not on stage songwriting. People can't see it happening.
Yeah.
They can't really see you doing it.
Right.
That's why we need a good documentary.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Like,
so we can get a good...
I think one of the only ways that it's going to get into people's mind is when Mariah gives us that access to her process.
Yeah.
You know
I want to
mean?
be there from first word to last word of a song.
Well, maybe like not just that, but like there has to be some sort of depth into
the creation
of it. Like we have to see something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it would be really, and it would be really good if we could go back in time and like during the songwriting process of We Belong Together, if Mariah had like documented that in any type of way and now like put it in a little like behind the scenes thing.
Yeah.
So like we can really see how you created this song.
Right.
You know, or like, you know, when she tells that like little tidbit about like having to finish up the song because the investors were coming, she had to like do it right away. So it's like, boom, she just did the ending like that. It's like, I love hearing those things, but like, is this documented? Can like we get like a behind the scenes of, you know, the making of an album? Yeah. Because that I think is where Mariah's golden. But no one ever sees it. Right. That's why you could talk about it till you're blue in the face, but until they see it, they're not going to believe you.
Right.
I mean,
even like that, it might not be interesting to them, but if we're watching it and there's that moment where someone comes in the room and is like, hey, we got to go. And Mariah's like, well, what should I do? This? And she just does it, and there it is, a song. Right. Like, that's fascinating to watch.
Right. And it showcases her talent.
Exactly.
You know? So we need something like that in order for, you know, the general public to get behind Mariah and her multiple talents when it comes to creating music. Yeah. But we don't have that yet. So we got to look on how to do that.
We got to think about it.
We got to think about it.
But don't overthink it, because we've got our Netflix, we've got our Apple TV coming out that Oprah signed on to.
We have all the streaming platforms.
We just need a good camera.
Yeah, that's it. She's going to come up with something. I know they're out there working on it.
Well, I'm sure Rock Nation is
They know what they're doing.
They know what to do.
They know what they're doing.
Yeah, we're trying to figure it out. The best thing for Mariah.
Okay, so what has Mariah been doing? She
went to Hamilton with Bryan.
Yes, his birthday, which was super cute. She looked amazing.
That natural look.
Oh my God, how
so
cute.
Good.
And would you like die if like you went to the Broadway and like boom, there's Mariah? Yeah, I would be like, bitch.
But what about all the actors after the show on stage and Mariah's just hanging out with them? And there was that one singer who's pregnant, who's fanning out, and cried and everything. But then I'm like, imagine you at work and Mariah Carey turns up to your job.
Like, girl, would you die? You know, okay, so she's been, so I think so they went to Hamilton, super cute, and they had a birthday party for him. Apparently he's like obsessed with Gucci. Bryan. Oh, because he's always wearing that Gucci stuff, and like his birthday cake was all Gucci. Oh yeah, that tiger. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about that.
I don't know either. It was a bit Mariah's worldy for me.
Yeah, I was like, all right, I can't do all this.
But I was thinking about it. Bryan has been a really good boyfriend.
Yes, he has.
No song leaks or name leaks or title leaks or nothing's leaked.
Right.
No broken bones.
No, except for his own
knee.
That's fine.
He's not Mariah.
No.
Nothing. He's not all up in our face like Nick Cannon was.
No, he's not.
He's been so good to us.
He's really been good. I love that damn Bryan Tanaka. I always have.
I know.
I bet he's really sweet to Mariah too.
Yeah.
And she needs that. She deserves that.
But we're not getting married.
No, absolutely not. Mm-mm. Oh, absolutely not. No. No need.
No.
Ew. Get out of here.
Let's come back in a year.
No. No.
We'll keep it open.
There's no need for a marriage. Mariah has been there. She's done that.
I know.
And I'm sure that the divorce with Nick was probably horrendous.
Yes.
You're not just like personally, emotionally, but like paperwork-wise, business-wise.
Yeah.
It's like, girl, get out of here.
Don't you remember she was like on the phone with the lawyers divorcing Nick and then did Rockefeller? Yeah. That bad one?
Oh, yeah. But because here's the thing. Because they had such a quickie wedding, I don't think there was a prenup. There could have been, I don't know. Like I
don't think she's a prenup girl.
No, I don't think so. Or at least she wasn't.
Or she got bamboozled.
Or she wasn't with Nick.
Yeah.
Because Tommy, I'm sure there was something.
No, didn't they say that they left with the money they came with? There was like an agreement they had?
That's called a prenup.
No, I think it was more of a spoken
personal
word. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, probably. But either way, she doesn't need to be married.
Nah.
No, she doesn't. No, she has her kids.
Mm-hmm.
They had the Easter dinner with Nick and the grandma.
Also, the second word gets out that there's a Bryan Tanaka Mariah Carey engagement, there's going to be the ring comparison.
Yeah. Oh, that whole James Packer thing.
And it's going to be instantly Mariah paid for her own ring. It's going to be all that mess.
There doesn't need to...
we don't need that.
That would be the first step to divorce. An engagement would be the first step to divorce.
It's true.
Of that relationship. Like, no, ma'am.
Keep it how it is.
Yeah,
Everybody's
everything's
happy.
going fine. Everybody's happy.
Even us over here. We're happy.
Everybody's happy. Mariah's happy. She looks great. So they did that. And then you know what I think? I think Mariah keeps going to like, you know how during the Nightmare era, she was always going to that damn Catch restaurant?
Catch and Nobu.
And now she's going to that Tao restaurant, or at least here in New York. So that's where they be hanging out for all these things.
Yeah, where is Tao? It's on
They have a couple
Ninth
different
Avenue.
ones.
I think they're like in the meatpacking.
There's one down there,
Yeah.
and then there's one over here.
Oh, the
and-
big one's the east side.
Yeah, and then they have like something new that they're, I think maybe just opened or something. I'm not sure.
It's good though. It's good food.
It is good food, but like, girl, you be going to the same places too much.
It's a fave, but we know she likes
is.
Chinese food.
Yeah. Well, also I think at Tao they have like a private dining where she sits or whatever. Blah
Yeah.
blah blah. Okay, so they did the Easter things, balloons. What else did they do? Oh, Mariah was out. Okay. Let's talk about Mariah stepping out in New York City, and then we're going to have to wrap up this show.
Okay.
So Mariah was seen. She was spotted
At the
leaving
mall.
at the mall with the kids.
Yeah.
She was over there in Jersey. Over in Jersey, they went and saw Dumbo.
Oh, I want to see that. Have you seen it yet?
No, I haven't seen it.
Apparently it tanked at the box office.
Yeah, because I don't think anybody knew it was actually coming out unless you have kids.
I somehow knew.
Well, yeah, but
I'm in the Disney circle.
Yeah, you're in the Disney circle. I'm not in the Disney circle. But I mean, I love Disney, sure, whatever. I love it, sure, great.
Yeah.
But I don't keep up with it. But it looks cute.
Looks cute.
It's cute.
But I'm going to
So-
wait for TV.
Yeah. Oh, I wait for everything on TV. Okay, so then Mariah.
Oh my God, we didn't talk about Wendy.
Well, that's what I'm getting to, girl.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm trying to segue here, girl.
Oh, okay.
All right.
We have no notes.
We have no show
We're
notes
roughing
today.
it today.
Because we're on a time schedule, as usual.
So we said last time.
Okay, so I know last time where it was like
We have nothing to talk about.
Nothing to talk about, and it was like, girl, we just couldn't shut up. Okay, but this week we really will. So Mariah was spotted leaving her New York City apartment just like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
And she looked good, all in black, and of course they had the paparazzi and things there. I don't know where she was going. I don't know what she was doing. But they asked her if she had any advice for Wendy because Wendy's a single woman now.
Oh, okay.
And Mariah said, "Good night, darling," and shut the door.
She ran away.
Yeah. She's so sweet. She's so nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So Wendy is filed for divorce.
Finally.
And her husband has been fired
Fired from the show.
from the show.
Yeah.
And probably as her management too. Because
Yes.
he managed her and he was the executive producer on the show.
But, okay, so I've been watching Wendy since the 6-week sneak peek.
Yeah, only
These are the
two.
best episodes ever.
Why?
She is like loose and she doesn't care anymore. She is on fire right
well,
now.
because she's like, you know what?
She's a free woman.
Yeah, she's a free woman.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. I think, like, remember way back when the rumors of her and the husband and the mistress?
Yes.
I think she was believing her husband when he said, "I'm not cheating on you with that woman."
Right.
I'm not, like, don't believe the rumors.
Yeah.
And so she's like, I'm going to put my faith in him.
Stand by my
and
man.
I'm going to stand by him.
Yeah.
He's not cheating on me, blah, blah, blah. And she was doing that for maybe like a year, years, who knows how long. Anyways.
And this
then-
is the first affair that we know about.
Right, exactly.
So who knows how long.
And the fact that he done bought the bitch a house, had a baby with her, all these
Too much.
things. And now it's like, it's so in your face that you cannot deny it anymore.
Yeah.
And Wendy probably felt so bamboozled and so lied to. And you cannot now trust this man at all. Bitch, you got to break it off right now. And that's what she finally did. Because she was like, no, fuck this. Get out my house, get out my life, get out my business. I'm taking my son. We gonna do this on our own. Like, you're done, boy. Bye.
I know.
And I was like, yes, Wendy.
Oh,
Yes.
Well, see how she's so like stick together, and then cut off.
Like, boom.
Like, you're gone.
Boom.
Gonzo.
Yes. And there's that guy on that radio show. I think his name is Charlemagne.
Yeah.
He used to work with Wendy in the radio days, and he is coming out saying all kinds of things about how Kevin would abuse Wendy and
Yeah.
all these things and blah blah blah. And now he's like, he reached out to Wendy after like so many years of like, you know, being apart from each other.
Right.
And he's like, oh, let's be friends. I'm here for you. Because, like, their relationship was not going as good as she made it out to be.
Right.
For a long time. So, like, she probably feels so... Relieved. Yeah. This is the emancipation of Wendy.
Totally.
I mean, good for her.
No, I know.
And I'm glad that she's sort of like... Here's the other thing. From the episodes that I've been seeing, she's not said, oh, I'm filing for divorce, blah, blah, blah. But she has said she's single. Yeah. She said she and her son will be, you know, because she's coming out the sober house now. She's going to make a new life for her and her son. So she said it in so many words.
Right.
But it hasn't been a direct thing. But we all know.
That, and there's just so much shade that she's dropping.
She's dropping shade
like
left and right.
She was doing the, you know, like they sell shit on the table, Trendy at Wendy or whatever.
Yeah.
There was some pots and pans, and she's like, I'm not cooking no more.
I didn't see all of that.
Oh, yeah.
I usually only watch the Hot Topic part unless there's like a good like guest on the show. But I don't. But yeah, of course.
They had another cook cooking something, and then the chef was like, oh, you know, me and my husband work together, and Wendy's like, how's that going? And everyone's like, ooh.
Oh my God.
So she's definitely dropping the hints.
She's definitely dropping the hints and letting people know one way or another. Yeah. So good for her. But yeah, it was interesting. I wish Mariah would have said something, but she was just like, bitch, I'm living my own life.
Mariah probably knows I'm not going to touch that.
Yeah. No, because you don't, I mean, other than us, like you don't want to talk about somebody's divorce.
Right.
You know, we'll talk about Mariah's divorce with Nick, but like,
that was a good thing.
No, because you never know what's going on behind the scenes. And, you know, anything you could say is just pure speculation. But, you know, as long as everyone comes out better on the other end.
But I'm like, if Mariah's in town for so long, why didn't she just drop by Wendy one day?
I don't think Mariah's going to do Wendy.
She has to. I think it'll be iconic television.
I think it would be good, but I don't know.
Just go there. Oh, and Wendy's been talking about the book.
Mariah's book.
Yes.
That one time she showed that picture of, she didn't say it was Mariah's mother, but she showed a picture of Mariah with a white lady, and she was talking about Mariah and her mother, and I was like, that's not Mariah's mother.
Yes.
Some random white lady.
But Wendy's interested in Mariah. There's a relationship there.
There is, but...
And Mariah's been on the radio show with Wendy.
Yeah, many times.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it would be good, but just it has to be the time has to be right. And also, remember way back in the day when Mariah they asked Mariah to come on, and then they got the rider, and they thought that Mariah was saying she has to sit on the side of the sofa that Wendy sits. But she doesn't, because they're getting it mixed up.
Yeah.
Mariah wants to sit on
the regular side.
Which is
Wendy's couch.
If you're watching TV, it's on the left.
Yes. But
if you're actually in the TV,
it's on the
right.
Yeah.
And so Wendy was like, oh, I'm not switching my chair to make Mariah comfortable. But somebody was miscommunicating, because you don't have to switch chairs because you're on the proper side. You're on the right side.
Yeah.
But because, you know, when she goes on the Andy show,
he switches. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, Oprah switched for Barbra Streisand.
Yeah. Most places don't have to switch.
Yeah.
The only place that really has to switch is Andy, because every talk show is set up with the host is on. The host is on your right if you're watching.
No, Andy's on the left if you're watching.
Except for Andy. He's the only one that's different. So Wendy just was mistaken about that, and now I think it's so in Wendy and her team's head. But they're like, oh, we can't ask Mariah because Wendy's not changing seats. But if Norm would just be like, no, you're mistaken.
Yeah.
Then maybe Mariah could come on.
Yeah, she must.
It would be good. But she'd have to have the whole hour. It'd have to be like a whole special thing.
Mariah special, yeah. You're right.
Yeah. I don't know.
With the performance.
No, I can't do a Wendy performance because they're all so bootleg.
They kind of are bootleg.
They're bootleg. They're real bootleg. Yeah, so no.
Well, what are we going for the whole hour?
Talk.
Just all talk.
When the book comes out. That's the perfect time.
Do we want to do anything fun? Like play a game?
We could like sit in like that the hot seat.
I don't want to do hot seat.
What do you want to do?
Like beat the fan trivia or whatever? Beat Norm? There's a Norm trivia off?
Well, we know she would beat him.
What can we do?
I don't know. I don't need a game. I don't need a game.
Yeah, let's wait till the book comes out.
I think there's enough talk.
Yeah.
And I think it could be like a nice hour for like book talk. A nice Mariah episode on Wendy. It would be cute. They could talk about her Touch My Body reference.
Yeah.
Talk about things.
Yeah.
They can talk about Whitney.
Yeah.
Yeah. They can talk about a lot of things.
I know.
There's a lot there. There's a lot. And then anyways, we'll wait for that to come when it comes. But I think, have we covered all of that Mariah had to do?
I think so, right?
She's just been,
laying low.
She's doing the Billboard Awards next.
I think we've got the statistics from the Caution Tour.
I think it grossed over like $6 million.
A lot of money.
That's a lot of money. Sure. Great.
Yeah.
Love it. It was a successful tour.
Yeah.
It was really well done.
And
Everything
think about
was
it, they're
good.
small venues too. So
Yeah. And
pretty good.
She'll be, I guess the next show, is it in Dublin? Is that where it starts? I don't know. It's too far out for me to think, but it's at the end of May.
Coming soon.
Coming soon. But anyways, we'll keep an eye out for Mariah. We will be back next week.
Yeah.
Thank you for your patience and skipping a week.
We won't do episodes from a bus
Never
ever again.
We've learned our lesson. Yeah. But thank you for tuning in.
Yes.
Rate, review, and subscribe on your favorite podcast app.
Don't forget to follow us. And if you're listening on YouTube, subscribe to the channel.
Yes, we're going to have more videos coming.
Yep. Follow us at the Mariah Report on Instagram, Twitter,
It's
Facebook,
all fun.
et
It's all
cetera.
fun times.
Yeah.
Everything is great. And
Oh my gosh.
What?
Speaking of Wendy, did you see that Britney Spears story?
I did.
About how the Britney Spears fan podcast
Right before we go,
broke.
we have to talk Britney because they're doing her dirty.
I don't know if they're doing her dirty.
Well, why is everyone talking about free Britney?
I think the story is she's off her meds, allegedly, medication.
Well, because her daddy doesn't care for her anymore.
No, he
he's
does.
sick.
He got sick.
But he's sick.
But was he giving her the pills every day?
Probably.
She can't be that disabled.
Well, honey,
right?
I don't know. I don't know nothing about nobody's life.
Well, apparently she's off the meds to the point where she has to be put into a facility so she doesn't hurt herself.
Okay, but why can't you just give her the meds again?
I think she's refusing it. That's the problem.
Well, then where's her daddy?
He's around. I think that's the problem. It's the parents like, no, keep her in there. Because it's going to go off the rails.
Then why is everyone talking about free Britney? You can't free her. She needs to be in there.
No, I know. I think people don't understand there's a major problem.
I was like, free Britney? What is the bitch in jail or something?
Yeah.
Because so Wendy on her show said there is a Britney Spears podcast.
Fan podcast.
Podcast. And they had some sort of...
Just like this Mariah podcast.
So they had some sort of insider from Britney's team
One of the
call
lawyers
in
or something, yeah.
and say, but he no longer works for them. Like he just quit or something because he said things were crazy. And he called in and said that she's been held
Against her will.
in a mental facility since January.
Yeah. I know the shows are cancelled or postponed or
I
something.
think they're still postponed at this point.
Yeah.
But she had told us like it was just because of her father's illness or something.
Well, the word on the street was that Britney wasn't coping with her father being ill.
Yeah.
But I didn't realize it was her not taking her medicine and not being able to look after herself.
I mean, I wish the girl well, but did you see those pictures of her
Yeah.
leaving the facility with her hot boyfriend? She did not look well. Girl, that weave in her hair,
Yeah. It's
Girl.
looking like those old days of Britney.
looking like those old days. Girl, that shit looked like it's been glued in your head since 1998.
Yeah.
The fuck's wrong with you?
She's not well.
She's not well, but like, can't somebody like tell her to fix her hair?
I think it's part of the madness. Something's up.
Something's
She's
up.
not well. For real.
Well,
Again. We
it's
we know she has mental problems, so I guess she's just not taking her medicine.
It has to be something more than that. I mean, than what I don't know. Like if you're on medicine, you just take the medicine. What's the problem?
Side
There has
effects.
to be some sort of right. There has to be some reason why she's not doing that.
Right.
Because I would be like if I'm your boyfriend, like bitch, I'm smashing it up and shoving it in your mouth.
Yeah.
Or I'm hiding it in your food or whatever the people do.
Yeah. I don't know. She's probably wanting a break. Sometimes people want a break from it.
I get it.
Yeah.
It's Britney, she's been doing it. And I wish her well.
Well, the thing is, I think she should be in the facility because the family might know when she's off her meds, she goes on a suicide rant.
Yeah.
Or something.
Remember
So
when they
keep
had
her
to
safe.
bring her out the house in the stretcher? Remember
did?
that?
Britney?
Yeah, years ago.
Is that in the umbrella smashing era?
I think in like maybe towards the end of that era.
Really?
Not recently. It was years ago.
Yeah. Oh, poor Britney.
I know. Poor Britney. They should be saying hashtag poor Britney, not free Britney.
Yeah.
Bitch, if she needs help, that's where she needs to be. Mm-hmm. Like, come on. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Gosh. Anyways.
She must have, like, Mariah's got her bipolar. I'm sure Britney has something way different.
Yeah. Or it's just
not the
like
same.
more severe or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyways, we wish her well. But that's the end of the Mariah Report.
It is. Yes.
We were planning on a really short episode, and now it's an hour long, and we didn't even take a splash break.
Oh, shoot.
But anyways.
We had to catch up from last week.
catch up.
Yeah.
So we shall return next week, so stay tuned.
Yeah, and this is our last episode in this situation.
Yes, we're moving to a new studio.
Yeah, we're going to be closer together.
Yeah, it'll be good.
Yeah.
It'll be fun times.
It will.
It will.
New background sounds to hear.
Everything will be
Who knows?
fresh and exciting.
It might sound different next week.
It's true. Changing space.
Yeah.
Echoes and sounds and things.
Yeah.
It can give a different thing.
Vibe.
Anyways. All right. So we are done for this episode. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.